Hello everybody! Welcome back to some more Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Today we're heading back into Grand Prix mode, and we are playing the final Booster Course Pass Grand Prix on 150cc mode. And in the last episode we played as Pauline, and I said I'm not going to play as Peach yet, because playing two princessy, kind of, I don't know if Pauline counts as a princess, but playing two princessy characters in a row is kind of boring. So today we are going to play one of the monkeys / gorillas. Because I don't know if Funky Kong's a monkey, or if Diddy Kong count as a gorilla. So I'm calling them monkey / gorillas. And we have to do something epic, since it is the final DLC course and the final cup of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. We are playing the last 4 tracks in the game. It's the last cup out of the 48 cups in the game, which are insane that there are even this many to begin with. And we're playing as Funky Kong, because he looks like he's a cool dude. Look at it, he's even got a surfboard in his hand. Where does he fit the surfboard in his car? I don't know. But which of these cars give me the best Funky Kong vibe? I should go with this, and this would look really funny. But I'm not going to do that. I can't ruin Funky Kong's reputation. I don't know what I want to give Funky Kong. Ooh, we could use this. I would use this if it wasn't green. The fact that it's green kind of looks a bit weird. I think this looks pretty cool, honestly. And for the tires, oh yeah, these are some cool tires. We're using these. And what's the cool glider that we have? I don't think the gliders really matter, but the red I feel like doesn't really match Funky Kong. So we'll use these cloud gliders. And Funky Kong, as you can tell, he's a big gorilla / monkey. I think Funky Kong's a gorilla, though. He's a big gorilla. So he's going to be very heavy, just like Donkey Kong. And the final Grand Prix of the entirety of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. We have played every single Grand Prix up until this point, which is insane. We have sunk a ton of time into this game, and we're still going to sink more time into this game. And the final cup of the game is the Blue Shell Cup. Or Spiny Cup, because I guess it's called... Is it really called a Spiny Shell? I thought it was called the Blue Shell. I don't care. I'm calling it the Blue Shell. It starts with Tour Madrid Drive, 3DS Rosalina's Ice World, SNES Bowser Castle 3, and Wii Rainbow Road. Let's begin. So the first course of the final Grand Prix of the game is Tour Madrid Drive. And I must admit that I'm a little bit disappointed that it is another European city track. And not only that, it's daytime, so it doesn't have the advantage Roma Vanti had being nighttime. With a cool aesthetic. I don't know, maybe this will win me over like Roma Vanti did. It has, just like all the other European city tracks, a really complex layout. It's got cool music though, I gotta give it that. It fits Funky Kong's epic vibe. But of course, our main competition. Who is the better monkey? Funky Kong versus Donkey Kong. Today is the episode where we will find out. Oh, because we're in this little city plaza area. Well, there's a sleeping Wiggler. I bet you that Wiggler, just like on DS Mario Circuit's gonna wake up. We're going this way, a little detour. Into like... I don't know if this is like a mall. A mall overgrown with plants and piranha plants. I don't know. Ow. Darn. Bad driving. Look, we're going into a museum, where some of the artwork is a little bit too realistic for me, if you saw that piranha plant back there. And that's the end of lap 1. So far, it's honestly kind of fun. Well, maybe the sights are fun to look at. The course itself is a little bit boring. Let's see what else there is. Look, a little market with thwomps. Ah, yes, my favorite grocer, Mr. Thwomp. Oh, I called it! The Wiggler's awake! He's rampaging! I knew it! DS Mario Circuit trained me for this moment. And we're skipping the overgrown with plants mall. But we've got a huge lead, holy cow. We're going into this park area with a glider ramp! I love these, they're fun. There's also some cool fountain water. It's over here, an archway. It's probably some famous monument that I don't know. That wouldn't surprise me. Oh, blue shell. Or, sorry, spiny shell. Oh, I don't care. I'm calling it the blue shell. Oh, but the lightning saved me from the blue shells. That's nice. Holy cow, my lead is huge! Avoid the Goombas. We're going to a stadium. Look, it's a soccer stadium! With Goomba shoes in them! Although I guess technically they call it football over here. But I don't care. It's soccer in my heart. I'm just gonna drop some bombs. I'm gonna be a terrorist. But there we go! Our first course of the final cup completed. And look at Funky Kong flexing his muscles. And the next course of the Spiny Cup is 3DS Rosalina's Ice World. And this course, I remember it being a little bit boring, but it certainly is difficult. It's just a little bit, I don't know. It just feels like there's something missing. Like there's a lot of like straightaway sections where there's just like nothing to do, and it's kind of boring. And you'll see what I mean later up. This section, it would be boring if it wasn't for the fact that 2/3 of the road is gone. And I love this. It adds a little difficulty. Perfect for the final cup. But this part here, oh, they added half pipes. I was gonna say it's boring because you drive straight, but there's half pipes. Never mind, this course is epic. Just like Funky Kong. Never mind, I take everything back about this course being boring. They added half pipes into it. Alright, this is a certified Myth Gladius surprised moment. They took the most boring part of the course and added something exciting to it. Good job, Nintendo. You did something right. Although this course is a little bit short. But it's fun now. I like it. They just added that little extra something that the course needed. Just to give it that boost to make it so much fun. So much more fun. Ah. You gotta be careful here. It's really easy to fall off. Ooh, they booby-trapped it with bananas. I'm gonna booby-trap it as well. Now there are half pipes here, and we can do fun tricks. And look at Funky Kong doing his surfboard surf while driving a car. It's a little bit dangerous, but he's Funky Kong. He can do what he likes. We're under some frozen water. But we're fine. We're Funky Kong. We can handle anything. This time we're gonna go left, which I don't know if it's slower or faster or whatever, because the other path has speed boosts. So it probably is faster, but we're going this way. And Funky Kong has got a huge lead. I guess he deserves it, because he's awesome. But I was kind of expecting the computers to hold up a little bit more of a challenge, especially on the final cup. But I don't know, maybe I shouldn't say that. Maybe it'll get really difficult later on. Oh, avoid the bananas. This is so deadly. Alright, so I'm not going to take the half pipes. I took the half pipes every other lap. I gotta show how boring and slow it would normally be without the half pipes. And I just got shocked. Look, there's penguins under here. That's cool. Alright, I'm gonna go to the right this time. Just for the extra speed. There's a shortcut there. If I had a mushroom, which I do not, I could take it. But as I said, I do not. So I'll take the regular path, which is cool because Funky Kong makes the regular path look cool. Funky Kong flexing his muscles once again, because that's what Funky Kong likes to do, I suppose. That and surf on a surfboard while driving a car over a very slippery, icy, thin path, which is very dangerous, but he does it because he's awesome. So the next course of the Spiny Cup, SNES Bowser Castle 3. That's right, Bowser Castle. Not Bowser's Castle, it's just Bowser Castle 3. And this course, it looks so epic. Because the original SNES Bowser Castle 3, it was just gray, and boring, and flat. But this one, it's so cool. And finally, we have another Bowser Castle in this game. We have 5 Rainbow Roads. But now, before we only had 1 Bowser Castle. Now at least we have 2. And look, they even added anti-gravity. And it's just so cool. Like, if we compare the original section of this to this version, it's just so much more boring. Look at how much cooler this is. And it's also got an amazing remix of the song. Oh no, I'm gonna fall! Okay. It's still difficult, too. I'm just glad that they didn't bring SNES Mario's or Bowser Castle 2 back, because that one just had a dead end, which is so mean. Look at this. On this wall section, we can even ride up the walls. On the original, these were just walls that got in our way and was annoying. Oh, this is just such an amazing remake. I can tell that I already love this. This is like top 10 tracks in the game for me already. And look, we can even trick off the thwomps. Oh, this is amazing. I love this course. This is amazing. They added anti-gravity as depth. There's fire. It looks awesome. It's so much fun. And this section here, this was like the most fun section of the course already with these fun tricks in the originals where we jump. But they added anti-gravity, so now it's on an angle, so it's even more fun. This is the way to do an SNES remake. Not boring Mario Circuit 3 where it's flat. This is the way to do an SNES remake course. This is just awesome. This feels even better than the modern Mario Circuit. This feels even better than the modern Bowser Castle that we got. I'd rather have this over Bowser's Castle for Mario Kart 8 any day of the week. This is so much more fun. Because the original was just so boring. It was just like a gray wasteland. But this is epic. This is the best penultimate course of the Booster Course Pass. I'm gonna see if I can do this sick wall riding again. Let's go! Oh, I fell off. But that's fine. Oh, we're like so close to lapping Diddy Kong. Well, not so close. We're like halfway to lapping Diddy Kong. I guess that goes to show who is the superior monkey. But the best way to lead from the best penultimate course is to have the best ending course. And that is Wii Rainbow Road. This course was extremely difficult on the Wii, which is the same game that Funky Kong originated from. It's cool that we're playing as Funky Kong. Well, I have to do a quick test. I'm going to fall off the track because I want to see. In the original Mario Kart Wii, there'd be like a little asteroid effect. The asteroid effect is still here. And that's amazing. Which, it makes it slower. Let me do some bagging. But it makes it slower when you fall off. So if you fall off, you take a really long time. And I realize that I'm putting myself in an awful position. Because this is a hard course to make a comeback in. Yes, it is a long course. But once you fall off, you're kind of just doomed. Well, you know what? I'm making it work with my mushrooms and my awesome skills. This is like one of the best Rainbow Roads. I still like Mario Kart Double Dash is better. But I have to admit, this is a good Rainbow Road, and holy cow, we're going to fall off the stage. And there's nothing we can do about it, and it's going to be such a long punishment. And that's what I love about this course. It's difficult, too, is the thing. And we need a difficult final course. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is too easy. We need this game to become harder. And look at this, a half pipe that we're forced to take. The first forced half pipe in the game, I'm pretty sure. It's just got epic final music. It's an epic final course. Everything about this course is epic. And I cannot think of a better way to end off Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Except for maybe Mario Kart Double Dash's Rainbow Road. But that's just me being biased. This is just a great course overall. Go Fire Flowers! Aha! Now I'm in first place with a super horn. Fitting because the blue shell's coming. Alright, so I gotta be careful. Even if I have a huge lead, one simple slip-up can send me into last place. Uh-oh. Oh! Ooh, I did a little trick there. I wasn't expecting to make that. I thought it would fall through the hole. And I love how this course, it's entirely an anti-gravity. I just noticed that now, and it's cool. And I like it. It makes these turns feel more natural and more deep, and I like it. And I like this forced half pipe, too. It's cool. No, I fell! Oh, now I'm gonna take a really long time to spawn all the way back here. Uh-oh. See, look, one simple mistake and you fall to 10th place. That's why you always gotta keep your guard up on this course. Even if you're, like, a long, far ways ahead of everybody else. You could still easily fall behind. Of course you have to do that, Rosalina. Of course. Entering the final lap in 7th place, not a good thing. But we get a Piranha Plant, which I haven't really got to use very much. Maybe like 3 or 4 times. But now, bite everyone! Sick 'em, Piranha Plant! Oh, this item's pretty much useless. Oh, but we're in 2nd place. Everyone's really packed together. I don't think there's any... No! I fell. Uh-oh. I gotta place on the banana. Quickly use my mushroom to get back to top speed. I'm a heavy character. Oh my gosh. So my acceleration is awful. No, stop. I'm in 10th, 9th place. This can't be the way we end Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Go, go, go. I gotta catch up. Come on, Funky Kong. We can do it. Get the double item box. Give me like a bullet bill. No, these are not good items. Go! Go! Green shell, no! Come on! Go, 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 go! Go, go, go! I did it! I did it! Just barely! I did it! Holy cow! That was intense! Even to the last frame. But we did it! We won every single race on the 150cc Spiny Cup. Holy cow. That's just the perfect way to end this off. I could not think of a better way to end this off. And thank you for sticking with me, if you did stick with me on this whole journey. This was a long journey. So many episodes. We had to go through 48 episodes to get to this point. It was insane. Playing through 24 cups. I believe I said 48 cups before. That wasn't right. We only did 24 cups. There's only 24 cups in this game. Maybe not only, but that's still a lot. But anyways, that was intense. Thank you for joining me in this journey. We got 1st place on every single race of the Spiny Cup. And here is our final gold trophy for 150cc. 3 stars. This is just a perfect ending. And look! The Booster Course Pass has its own separate credits. I was not expecting this. This is just the icing on the cake, man. Well done, Nintendo. You've earned my $25. This was well worth it. And you're showing off Mario Circuit 3. Don't show that to me. But here we go. The Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass staff credits. This was such an amazing DLC. One of the best I could think of maybe ever. Like, where else do you get this much value? 48 new courses, 12 more Grand Prix for $25 American. But anyways, this was an amazing journey. I loved nearly every second of it. I would say every second of it if we didn't have to play Mario Circuit 3. But it was such an amazing game, amazing DLC. And now we're gonna have to play Mario Kart World. I'm joking, I might not do a playthrough of that. It's expensive. And I wouldn't blame you for not buying it. It's an expensive game. Like $110 Canadian, and I do know this off the top of my head. $80 American. Whew, that's pricey. Like, if you think about it, this game, including its DLC, I'm pretty sure, is like the same price as Mario Kart World. This game has more, actually maybe not more characters, but it has like way more tracks. It's like 3 times the amount, so this is way better value. If you're trying to save money, I'd recommend just buying this game in the DLC. It's a lot better value, and trust me, you'll have a lot of fun. Oh, holy cow, that was a journey. I'm sweaty. And I don't know what else to say. This was just a great game. It's Singapore Speedway! And disco lights turn on! Why specifically for Singapore Speedway? I don't know. We get to see all the courses in their full glory. Maybe not full glory. Mario Circuit 3 was certainly not in full glory. But this just shows the potential of Mario Kart. Look, Vancouver! Yay! Anyways, this was an amazing game. If you watched every single episode of the series, which if you did, I'm surprised, because I was not expecting this. But even if you just watched this episode, thank you very much. If you enjoyed this series, make sure to like and subscribe. But don't worry, there's still more coming up. We still have to play Mirror Mode, and 200cc, and Time Trials, and Battle Mode. So don't you worry, there's still a ton more Mario Kart 8 Deluxe action if you want to see it. If not, I'd recommend just stop watching here, because this is the perfect ending in my opinion. So here we go, we're getting to the end of the credits. You can see all of the Mario Kart sponsors, every single Grand Prix logo for the DLC of the Booster Course Pass. And is there any surprise at the end? Anything special? It looks like they're building up the hype for something. We can see some of the logos, even some of the base game logos. We can look at this, all the logos of all the Grand Prix. I'm speechless. Actually, I'm still talking, but you get the expression. There's a picture. And it says thank you. The game is thanking me for playing it. We see every single character on N64 Rainbow Road, but the game is also thanking you for watching this playthrough series. Alright, so that's where we're gonna wrap it up for today's episode of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.